Are your gut feelings signals from another dimension? Have you ever had a gut feeling so strong it felt foreign? A sudden urge to turn left instead of right, or an instant read on a person you just met? You've probably been told that's just a hunch, your brain doing some rapid-fire pattern recognition. But what if it isn't just in your head, or even your gut? What if you're picking up on something else entirely? A signal from the vast, invisible universe that surrounds us all. Section 1. The known, your second brain. To even begin to figure that out, we don't have to look to the stars. We have to look inward. Because deep inside you is a sprawling, complex network of over 100 million neurons. That's more than you have in your entire spinal cord. Scientists call it the enteric nervous system, but it's got a much better name, your second brain. And that's not just a cute metaphor. Your gut and your brain are in a constant two-way conversation. They're physically connected, most famously by the vagus nerve, which acts as an information superhighway, sending signals up and down. This gut-brain axis is so important that it influences everything from your mood to your digestion. You know this connection instinctively. Those butterflies in your stomach before a big moment. The pit in your stomach when you get bad news. That's the gut-brain axis in action. Your gut is also a chemical powerhouse. It produces a whopping 95% of your body's serotonin. Now, it's a common myth that all this serotonin travels up to your brain to make you happy. Most of it actually stays in the gut to run the local show. But its influence is undeniable, affecting your brain and overall well-being through that complex highway. So when you talk about a gut feeling, you're describing a real biological event. It's your body's ancient intelligence network, processing information way below your conscious thoughts. It's your second brain whispering to your first. Section 2. The bridge. But what if there's more? So, okay, neuroscience gives us a solid, powerful framework for intuition. It's your brain subconsciously spotting patterns, a tiny shift in someone's tone, a flicker of movement you barely registered, and mixing that with the feelings coming up from your gut. The result is a hunch that pops into your head. But does that really explain all of it? Does it explain those moments of profound, almost impossible insight? The ones that feel less like a smart guess and more like a download of information from somewhere else? That uncanny feeling that you are remembering something that hasn't happened yet? For decades, we've looked inside ourselves for answers. But what if the next great leap in understanding consciousness means we have to look outward? What if our biology is plugged into something much, much bigger? To get there, we need to talk about the hidden architecture of reality itself. Section 3. The speculative leap. The phantom architecture of reality. Look up at the night sky. Every star, every galaxy you can see, all of it, plus you, me, and this planet, only makes up about 5% of the known universe. The other 95% is a complete mystery. Scientists call it the dark sector. About 68% is dark energy, a bizarre force pushing the universe to expand faster and faster. And the other 27% is something called dark matter. Dark matter is the invisible scaffolding of our cosmos. It doesn't interact with light, so we can't see it. But we know it's there from the pull of its gravity. It's the unseen force holding entire galaxies together, keeping them from flying apart. In fact, of all the matter in the universe, dark matter makes up about 85% of it. For a long time, the main theory was that dark matter was made of ghostly particles called WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles. The idea was they'd pass right through you and me and everything else without a trace. So, scientists built massive, ultra-sensitive detectors deep underground, like the Lux Zeppelin or LZ experiment, using 10 tons of liquid xenon just to try and catch one single rare collision. And here's where the story gets really interesting. After years of searching, as of early 2026, experiments like LZ have found nothing. No WIMPs. But instead of being a failure, these null results are actually thrilling to physicists. It doesn't mean dark matter isn't real. It means it might be far stranger and way more complex than we ever imagined. The mystery has only deepened, forcing scientists to ask a wild question. What if dark matter isn't a ghost? What if it can interact? Section 4. Connecting the dots. A bridge between biology and the cosmos. And this is where we take a leap from established science into some truly exciting speculation. The lack of WIMPs has opened the door to new theories, like self-interacting dark matter, or SIDM. Some groundbreaking research in 2026 suggests dark matter particles might actually be able to bump into each other, which would solve a few cosmic puzzles the old ghost model couldn't. If dark matter can interact with itself, it opens up a mind-bending possibility. Could it, in some incredibly subtle way, interact with us? Now, based on the newest, strictest limits from experiments like LZ, the chances of a dark matter particle interacting with the atoms in your body are incredibly low. Maybe less than a single event per year for the kinds of particles they're looking for. That should be the end of the story. But what if our biology is built to be sensitive to the absolute smallest disturbance? This is where we run into a fringe, but fascinating, theory called quantum biology. The idea is that tiny structures inside our neurons, called microtubules, might operate on quantum principles. Think of them as the delicate quantum wiring of our cells. Famous physicists like Roger Penrose have suggested these microtubules could be sensitive to effects that normal, classical physics just can't explain. Okay, full disclosure. The idea that these quantum processes in our neurons could be influenced by dark matter is highly speculative. There is no direct evidence, but it gives us an amazing what if. What if that one single rare interaction from a dark matter particle was just enough to nudge a delicate quantum structure in a neuron, either in your brain or in your second brain? Could a tiny quantum event deep in your biology be amplified by your nervous system? Could it ripple up the gut-brain axis and surface into your consciousness, not as a thought, but as a raw, unfiltered feeling? A gut feeling. In this view, your intuition is no longer just your brain recycling old data. It's your body acting as a quantum detector, picking up faint signals from the invisible majority of reality. Section 5. Implications, the so what. If any of this is even remotely possible, the consequences are mind-blowing. It would completely reframe what consciousness is. Your intuition, that quiet inner voice, wouldn't be just a psychological quirk. It would be a genuine physical sense. A type of perception tuned to the 85% of matter in the universe that we've been completely blind to. Our gut feelings would be echoes from the cosmos, a biological bridge connecting our inner world to the vast, dark universe out there. It would mean that evolution, in its quiet and infinite wisdom, might have kept us connected to the very fabric of reality itself. What's the strongest gut feeling you've ever had? The one you still can't explain? Share your story in the comments below. Conclusion. We started this journey in the neurons of the human gut, and ended in the invisible web of dark matter that holds galaxies together. We've gone from hard neuroscience to the wild edges of physics, and while the connection is still pure speculation, it raises some incredible questions. So the next time you get that inexplicable hunch, that deep inner knowing, just pause for a second. You might be listening to a signal from another dimension,